All right, guys. Welcome to a session of this lesson. In this lesson, I want to show you how you can make use of the Binance application. Binance is the number one exchange in the world, and that we will be using. That was we'll be using for our trading. So this video is to show you how you can register your account with Binance, and also to show you the important details on Binance. In the subsequent lesson, I'm going to be showing you how you can trade using the Binance application. All right. So first things first is to go to your go to your Play Store. If you are using iPhone, you go to your Apple Store and then download Binance application. Okay. So as you can see, this is Binance. Don't download Binance US. Binance US is actually different from um, on this particular one. Okay, so the one you're downloading, if you're in Nigeria, okay, is this one. But if you're in the USA, what I'm going to download is Binance US. Okay, we have the one for US, Binance US. As you can see, we have Binance US. Okay, I think I can't see it right now because of my location. All right, but if you are in the USA, you'll be able to download Binance US. But if you're in Nigeria or any other part of the country, just confirm that you can use Binance in your country and then download the particular one that I showed you earlier, the Binance application. Okay, so because I have Binance already on my phone, I have Binance already on my phone. So that is why it's telling me to open. So we are going to go to the application right away and then open it up. All right, here is the interface. This is a new account also. This is a new account that I'm using to do this practice. So this is a new account. First thing first, when you open your Binance, you are going to be seeing this kind of interface. Of course, you need to register. All right, you need to register. It's either you see this kind of interface or you see this, it will be in light mode. So for you, if because you might be like, wow, what I'm seeing is different from what you are showing me. So this might be the interface that you will be seeing from your own end. Okay, here is the light mode. Okay, so first thing first, what it needs to do is to register with Binance. Register with Binance. Okay, so I'm just going to, because I've registered already, that is, I've logged in already. I'm a registered member, so I've logged in, but I'm going to show you how you are going to do that. So let me just go back and turn off the light mode. All right. So once you click it, it's going to pop up the sign up or login interface. But I am logged in already, that's why it's not popping it up. So all you need to do is not something that is very, very difficult. All you need to do is just to let me log out. Let me log out. Okay. Now I'm logged out. Okay, so as you can see, login or register. So just going to click that. Okay, it's not showing that interface because I want to log in. All right, if I input my details now, you'll be seeing it, but due to Binance security, you can't actually see that screen right away. That is why you can't see the screen right now. Okay, but all you need to do is just to what? Is just to register with Binance, input your email and your password. Input your email and the password. Let me click registration here. So what you are going to be required is what? Your country, as you can see. I click registration now. So my country, then I click next. Then I'm going to input my details. The reason why you're not seeing it again is because Binance security. So Binance security. So just going to input my email and the password. Okay. And of course, it requires you to put a referral ID, which is optional. But of course, you can do me the favor of using my referral ID for Binance. So I'm going to share you that referral ID in our discussion. So you can just get the referral ID from there. So input the referral ID and then you are good to go. All right. So once you have registered, you need to log in. You can see the details. I want to press my details right now. You can't actually see it because of what the Binance security. All right. So I'm going to input my details and log in. All right. So I'm doing that right now. There are some situations whereby you won't be able to log in the application. It might be giving you some kind of error, or it won't send you the code. And sometimes that it requires you to send code to your number. As you can see, I'm logged in. It requires you to send code to your number, but it won't send the code. Just go and register using the web application, and of course, don't forget to put the referral ID. All right. So as you can see now, after I pressed logged in, it showed me what's verify. This is because I've not verified this particular account. This particular account is not verified. Okay, so I'm just going to come here and what's come to verify. The first thing that you need to do is to do what? Verify your account, because without verification, you won't be able to buy or sell on Binance. All right, and we have a I should say not really a long way to go, but we have some distance to go. Okay, and because we need to use some features like the P2P and some other features that we need to use. So without you doing your verification, you won't be able to do what? You won't be able to use the Binance application. And what it will require for you to do verification is what? Let me just click this place right away. You'll be needing your ID card. You can use your international passport, you can use your voter's card, you can use your national ID card or your driver's license. Any of the ID card, the valid ones, is what you can use to register your Binance. So first thing first, I'm going to start now. Of course, I have a registered account, a registered Binance account. So, I can't, I don't want to use that same document for this account again, all right? Just for security reasons. So, I won't be doing that. All right, so I'm used to select my country, then Nigeria. Then I'll select, if I'm using any government issued, maybe national ID card or voter's card. But if you're using passport, which is international passport, can use that. Driver's license, just click driver's license. But because what I want to use for my own end is voter's card, so I'll just um, picked the government issued ID card. All right, so I'm going to continue. Then it's going to tell me that okay, ID verification, take a photo of ID card. Good, it must be good, not cropped, not blur, not reflective. Okay, so it just needs to read all these things and make sure that you follow the instruction, because I must tell you, Binance is very, very strict with what verification. You might be getting errors. When I first started my own verification some years back, it was kind of difficult for me. I left it for about 3 months or 4 months. Yeah, but then I can actually use Binance without verification. But now you can't even use Binance without verification. All right. So it said government issued original full size unedited documents. Place document against a single colored background. Readable, well light colored images. No black and white images. No edited or expired documents. It won't be accepted. Binance is very, very strict, guys. Binance is very, very strict. So make sure what you are using is a very it's actually go alongside with all these informations. So what I'm going to do now right now is to what front document. So it require me to what to snap my what I used to snap this particular document if I'm having it here. But of course it's not here. So just do yours and make sure you snap at a very good condition. The weather is very good. Okay. And also after then it will take me to the next phase. All right. So I'm just going to cancel this one. So just proceed. You need to what upload the front document and upload the back document. All right, so just proceed. But yeah, because I don't want to use the same ID card and the same information I used in my first account, so I don't want to use that here. All right, I don't want to use that here. So I'll just go back. Just go back. So can you just go back from here? Actually, yeah, I just create this account for tutorials like this, and also to basically for tutorial like this. That's why I created this account, so I also have some other accounts that I use in teaching. All right, so let's just go back. And like I said, this is the interface. Don't forget earlier I said if yours is showing the light mode, make sure you do what? Make sure you put it off. All right. And one thing you need to note is what? You need to note the settings. You need to go to the settings here. All right. And just go through everything. This is language English. My currency is USD. My payment currency, I'm in Nigeria, so I use Naira. If you are in US, use dollar. All right. So if you are in Ghana, you use cedis. If you're in just your country currency, use this because that's what we'll be using in payments in P2P that I'll be showing to you. All right. And so in the color preference, I prefer using this kind of color. And what else? What you need to do is to do what? You need to go to your security and make sure you on your 2FA is very, very important. Your 2FA means you need to register your what? You need to register your um you need to register your phone number. So I'll just go right there. So security. So this is security. As you can see, I'm having just the email authentication opened. Okay, very like active. All right, you need to do what for your own safety. You need to make sure your email authentication is on and your SMS authentication is on. Actually, if you registered with, when you want to register, you can either register with your what, with your SMS, with your phone number, or you register with your email. So because I registered with my email, so it automatically do this authentication for me. But let's assume that you register with your phone number, is going to click this for you and make this invalid. So what we need to do now is to register our phone number. So just click this SMS. I click this SMS and I'm going to turn it on. So it will require me to do what? Change my country. I am in Nigeria. All right. So I'm just going to search for Nigeria right away. Nigeria. And yeah, click it. After which I put my phone number. Like I said, I have a registered Binance. This is just a practice account. So I'm not going to put any phone number here. And so just input your phone number, then confirm. After which you can what? After confirming, then you can a code will be sent to your mobile phone. So just input the code to the next page of this the next page you are going to be seeing on your Binance. Okay. And of course, once you are done, once you get the code correctly, that means you are done. So let's just go back, take note of what I'm saying. You will be making use of the. You can actually. I have the phone I'm using. Kind is it have access to fingerprint, so I can just what turn on the fingerprints. All right, and enable it. You can see Touch ID is on, but I don't want a Touch ID for this account. It's an empty account. There's nothing there, so I'm just going to off it. All right. So you can, of course, use security on your Binance. It's very, very important. So that kids will just pick your phone, anybody will just pick your phone and then maybe tamper with your account. It's very, very important you actually secure your account. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is to do what is to go what I can also enable by the pattern, but of course you can just enable one of them. The two is not necessary. You can change your password here, and that's all about security. That's all about security, and you can just walk around and see um, all of this. If you want to get your referral ID, like I get mine, you can get it just from here. All right, so let's just go back. This is the main interface that we have. All right, this is the main interface that we have, and Binance as a whole has so many functions. It has so many um, things that you can actually make money with. It has so many sections, but I'm just going to touch the ones that are very, very important for the course of this lesson. Okay, for the sake of this lesson, I'm going to touch the very important ones, not just the old sections. So, this is our home page. As you can see, when you log into Binance, this is what you're going to be seeing: the home page, the marketplace, the trades, the futures trading, then your wallet. Okay, then your wallet. I'm just going to touch all of these things, and I'm going to be touching those things that are very, very important in it. And of course, we have one more important thing. We have the P2P. Okay, when you are in Nigeria, you can't, for now, this period that we are, you can't actually deposit using your bank account. You can't deposit directly using your ATM. Initially, earlier in the early 2001, you can actually do that. Okay, earlier this year, 2001, you can actually do that. You can see my dates. Okay, so you can actually do that, but right now you can't anymore. You can't anymore. I think that started around March earlier this year. Earlier this year, so you can't actually deposit using your bank ATM any longer. So what you need to do is to do what is to use the P2P. I'm going to walk you through the P2P in the next video. This video will just be all about showing you the interface of Binance. All right. So here is the home page. As you can see, this is the home page. This is the home page. This is the markets. Here is where you can search for any coin that you want. Okay. I'll just need to click here, then search for any coin that I want. All right. So I can just search for CKB. CKB. So see, it's going to show you all the pairs with CKB. All right. So yeah, I have my favorites. Yes, it's spot for my favorites. Okay. And here is the spot lesson. Yes, for the sports. I don't know why my video stopped, but let me just remove it, or let me just leave it there. I don't know why I stopped. Let me just leave it there. So here is my favorite. Let's assume I want to yeah, these coins you are seeing, they are my favorite. I actually added them to this particular place so that I can easily access them, so that I won't just come here every time then be looking for the coin that I want. So anytime I open my Binance and I just come to my favorites, I'm going to be seeing the favorites right here. So all I need to do is just to search for it, search for any coin that I want. Maybe this as an example. Then onwards, put on the this lights. As you can see, there's a light here. So this mana BUSD is actually my favorite. So all right, so as you can see, let me show you. As you can see, this is it. This is it. So it's actually my favorite. So I the next thing is the trades. Here is where we place the trades. Maybe let's assume you want to buy BNB. Here is where you buy the BNB. All right. The next section is the futures section. Here is where you place the futures trade, and here is your wallet. Okay, so basically, what we actually need in this video, what I actually need is how to use the trades here and also the wallets. So I think that's all for now. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can use the P2P application to deposit into your account. So till then, I wish you a good trading.